And we're gonna be in the Selling YouTube booth channel. No, shoot. Cut. We're gonna be in the Selling YouTube channel booth. Is that? Did I say it backwards again?
Yeah, I think so.
The YouTube Selling channel booth. Okay. Okay.
All right, who's excited about going to the boat show?
Me.
All right, so we'll be at the Annapolis 2022 United States Sailboat Show, October 13th through the 17th.
And we're going to be in the YouTube Selling channel booth October 13th at 10 o'clock whenever we get there.
Yeah, well, we're landing in Baltimore at 9:30. We're taking the first flight out of Houston.
Yeah.
It gets in at 9:30, and they scheduled us in the booth at 10. I don't see that happening. We might make it there by 10:50.
Yeah.
10:45.
Yeah, we'll see.
10:50. We'll kind of sneak in on that Thursday. But we will be there Sunday at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, we'll definitely be there. And if you're going to the Annapolis Sailboat Show, you can use Sailing Cavu 22. Right there.
Promo code.
Yeah, promo code. Sailing Cavu 22. Use that at checkout. Get $5 off each ticket.
So anyways, this year our focus is getting Cavu ready to cruise.
Yeah, last year it was all about safety. We bought a lot of safety gear, raft, beacons, life vests.
Things we hope we never have to use.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we hope we never use.
All right, so let's get into it. So number one is solar panels. We have to make our own energy to live on the hook.
Yes, solar panels, and going with the solar panels is number two, the solar arch and dinghy davits. We tried to source that locally here, and it was prohibitively expensive. The problem with the Jeanneau, the walk around series, we really love it. It's very unique, but the walk around does use up some real estate, so it makes it kind of hard to get a really good, secure fit with solar arch and davits.
Yeah.
So we're hopefully somebody has come up with a solution. They've sold quite a few of these boats. Somebody should work it out.
Yeah. And then number three is lithium batteries. We need a whole lithium battery setup.
Yeah, and with the lithium batteries, Battleborn is one of the sponsors of the booth. We talked with them, but it's a whole engineered project. You know, there's controllers, chargers, inverter, all that stuff has to be swapped out.
And number four, we need spare parts for cruising.
Yeah, the Bacon Sales and Marines going to be there, and we'll talk to them. But when I'm talking about spare parts, I'm talking about just a bolt and nut collection, all stainless steel metric. Metric. You know, we need hose clamps. We need cotter pins, stuff you're going to drop overboard, maybe rigging wise, or drop down in the bilge and never see again. So those type of things that we want to have on board just as spares.
And number five is a water maker. We need to make our own water, and Cavu has a very tiny freshwater tank.
Yeah, if you watched our previous episodes, you might have seen the 10 things we don't like about the boat. One of them is the 2-cabin, 2-head version came with just one tank, and I think it's 76 gallons. I'll put a link up here for you if you want to watch that. But the good thing about the boat is it was actually designed in a way that we can put a water maker in here, and it's actually underneath this settee. So we're going to measure that and see the difference between trying to find one that will fit in the space that we have that's pre-made versus piecing one together, like buying all the individual parts, the membranes, the canisters, the valves, and hooking it all up and making it work in the space we've got.
Okay, number 6, we need to have a monitoring and security system for the boat.
Yeah, even here, we're in a pretty nice marina, but we do see some non-marina traffic come through here. We don't want somebody running into the boat. We're also worried about if we were to break loose. So BRNKL is sponsoring the booth as well, and their story was that they had a boat break loose and actually wash up on shore, and so they started this company making monitoring systems and apps. So we're going to talk to them and see how we can feel comfortable leaving the boat by itself and still have eyes on it.
Number 7, anti-fouling paint. Cavu is already in need of a new bottom job.
Yeah, the dealer we bought the boat from might have been a little unscrupulous. We plan on doing a whole episode on that in the near future. They happen to be out of business, and so this is something that we'll just take care of and fix it. TotalBoat, another sponsor of the booth, we talked to them last year, really nice people, but they were looking more for project boats. So we're going to continue the conversation with them. They've got some anti-fouling stuff that might work for us, and get a new bottom on.
And number 8, scuba gear.
Yeah, it's not a big priority, but it's something that we know neither one of us are certified, so we have to work towards that. So that's more of a research project than a purchase. We're going to see what's out there, talk to some people. Blue 3 sponsors the booth. They're going to be there. They make some self-contained systems and some kind of top water system. And then Manus Marine, they'll also be there. They make some systems and some small tank setups, which we've kind of been interested in because space is kind of limited here on this boat. So maybe having just a few small tanks if we're not going to do any big dives. Dive on the anchor or be able to go down under water and
clean the bottom of the
clean
boat.
the bottom of the boat, or unfoul the prop, or change zincs or something like that.
And number 9, a sewing machine for me. I need to make a full enclosure for the cockpit and maybe some covers for things, cover for the dinghy.
Yeah, having a Sailrite is the one we're probably going to look at. They were there last year. We had no time to talk to them. It was a very busy booth, and so hopefully we can kind of squeeze in a time frame where we can walk in there and see their products and decide what we need.
And number 10, a furler and sail.
Yeah, we need a downwind sail. We're already working with Precision Sail. They also sponsored the booth with a A2 that we're working with them on, and we may look at even adding a Code Zero. Jeanneau has partnered with Harkin, and we're actually going to go out on a 410, which is the size smaller than the boat we have, and get a demonstration of how the Harkin Furler works on the 410.
Yeah.
So we'll see that and talk to them and get the needs we need for this boat. The party schedule is pretty packed.
Oh yeah.
We got
party every night, pretty much.
We got a party Friday night. We got breakfast with Manus Saturday morning. We've got 2 parties on Saturday night, and then just hanging out with the other YouTube channels.
Yeah.
It's what we didn't get a chance to do it much last year, but from what we saw and from watching the other channels recap, it might have been a little wild.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you're going to the boat show, use Sailing Cavu 22 when you check out as a promo code, and you'll get $5 off each ticket.